We dream of a world where there's no homelessness. Did you know there's lots of homeless people? About 800 were placed in shelters, and over 40 were still on the streets. What can we do? We can donate money to buy houses for homeless people so they can have a place to live and eat. Why should we care? We should care because we don't want them to die and get hurt. They're just like us. They're alive. They're people, and they probably would help you if you were homeless too. This is why homelessness is important to the world.
We dream of a world where there is no cutting down trees. Many world tropical forest has been cut down. A large selection of the forest is cut down every day, less than 2 seconds. To save the rainforest, people cutting down trees, we should use less paper towels, tissues, and paper. We should care about the forest because it helps you live every day, like it helps you breathe every day. This is why you should try to save the forest.
We dream of a world where everyone has an education. I care about this because I think that all kids should get a chance to go to school and learn how to write. Everyone should care about education so when you grow up you will be able to get a job and to have your dream. We all can solve this by building more schools, get more teachers, or even homeschool your children. Did you know that millions of children drop out of school? Hundreds of children had to redo third, fourth, fifth grade. Most adults didn't think that their children will go to school in really poor cities or countries. This is what word I dream of.
A world where there's no homelessness. On each day in the cold month of January in Syracuse, the members of the Navy, Coast Guard, Army, and Marines don't have a house. In order to help the homeless, we can give them food. We should care about homeless people because if you were homeless, you would want people to care about you.
We dream of a world where there are no endangered species. The world's tiger population has gotten smaller by a lot since the beginning of 1900s. Animals like tigers are going extinct because people hunt them. To help these endangered species, I think people that kill and hunt animals. Animals are like people. Would you hunt and kill people? No, so don't kill and hunt animals. That is why you should not kill or
I
hunt.
dream of a world where no food is wasted. Did you know every year over 1 billion tons of food are wasted? The amount of food wasted could be traded for $1 trillion. You could pack leftovers and give them to neighbors. You could also pack food and give them to the homeless. We would have to make landfills if you waste food. You should care because they smell disgusting and take up too much space in your homes. This is why I dream of a world where no food was wasted.
I dream of a world where there is no violence. Did you know adults see less crime than children? So what can we do? We can stop using violence and use our words. Did you know over a quarter of children saw family violence? So what can we do? We can stop using violence in front of kids. We should care about violence because if a child sees violence from a family, then the child will use violence. This is why you shouldn't use violence.
In a world where there is no homelessness, did you know most homeless people, 823, were placed in a homeless shelter while 43 did not have a shelter? What can we do? We can donate to homeless people so they can afford a home. Why do I care? I care because I don't like seeing people on the side of the road holding up a cardboard sign. That is why I dream of a world where there is no homelessness.
It kills millions of people. It kills millions of sea animals every year. We can recycle and be environmentally friendly. We should stop dumping trash in the ocean because things are dying. This is
We should stop a world where animals are not becoming endangered. People shouldn't cut down trees so animals won't lose their habitat. The South China tiger is probably extinct. To help these endangered species, people can plant more trees or raise money for animals. We should care because they need a home just like we do.
In a world where there is no wasting food or water. And you know, throwing away food in Europe could feed more than 1 million people. And you know, leaving water on while not using it wastes 4 gallons of water. In order to stop wasting water, we should brush our teeth for 1 or 2 minutes. We should save our food for the next day to eat instead of throwing the food away. Shut the water off while you are not using it. You should care because people don't have food and water, and the water is dirty because it can lead to death. This is why you should care about wasting water and throwing away.
I dream of a world where all people have health care and there's no diseases and infections for kids or older people. I dream of a world where there's safe roads and no deaths and injuries or crashes happen. There is a fact that 5 million people die every year when people hurt each other. We would not like that. Some will cause strokes. This is why we should care about health care.
We dream of a world where water is not wasted. When you use older dishwashers than more updated ones, in order to save water, you can buy more updated water appliances. When you brush your teeth, do not leave the water on if you do not need it. We should care because you could run all of your water out or you could get it turned off. This is why you should not waste water.
We dream of a world where there's education for all. Did you know about 50% of the students are not going to go to school? To help education, you can't send money for people to go to school. I dream of a world where poor people with nobody can go to school for free. Did you know children that are healthy are likely to go to school than the poor? To help, you can open up schools that people pay for education, for your education, for your college and high school. I care because people should have the same education. This is why it is important to take care and help soon there's education for all and help the poor people to get jobs.
In a world where healthcare is more common for all. Did you know that there are nearly 9 million deaths a year from diseases? Did you also know that some diseases can cause heart attacks and strokes? What can we do to help end this sickness? We can do drives, donation of food, water, medicine, and other healthcare things. I care because these diseases can kill. Healthcare is near and around the road. You should care because some people don't have doctors or hospitals. They don't have shelter, food, clean water, children, etc. Healthcare is a really serious problem, and we need to help people to have great health. This is why I dream of a world where healthcare is more common for all.
We dream of a world where there is no violence. Did you know over 50% of kids have experienced violence? We can make a website. You book your getaway from violence. It's a truck where kids and adults who have been exposed to violence, they can experience fun activities like sports, board games, computers, lunch, puzzles, and study rooms. It is important to stop violence because others matter too. You should care because it can happen to you. Ending violence will help save lives. This is why you should not be violent.